Managing for Profit Economics 101. You got your gross product, which is what you produce in a year. You've got your overhead, which is your land, your labor costs that you have to pay no matter how many cows you run. And then you have your direct costs, which is the things that increase per unit of production, such as vaccinations, hay, etc. So the tank toad is an overhead expense because it doesn't matter how many cows you run. It's one tank toad per herd. That's the goal. One tank toad per herd. So it can help you save money. It can help you improve your economics in three important ways. One is if you have a better water supply in front of your cattle, you're going to have better gross product. You're going to have better cattle. Two is if you have a better grazing system, so you can do higher stock density, you can watch these cows closer, you're going to have a better gross margin per unit. And third is if you have a better water checking system, you're going to use your overhead items better, your pickups, your labor. You don't have to drive as far. You don't have to drive as much. And you can use that time and those resources to do other things that are needed on the ranch. So one thing that we've noticed on our place is that as we've increased our turnover or the number of cows we run, we have these step ups in overhead. You got to hire another guy. You got to have another pickup. You've got to do things to maintain that. Well, the game that we all play is trying to figure out how to force more turnover through the same overhead. So if you keep one tank toad per herd, you can manage more herds and you can do a better job of it than you could without one. And another scenario is with the high stock density. Let's say you're wanting to do a daily move, and why would you want to monitor water if you're right there? And the answer to that is the pinch point is your water supply, and you can't afford to check it hourly. And yet if you're pushing that water supply, you really don't know sometimes what it will actually keep up with, what your stocking rate is. And a lot of times that is determined by your comfort level with your water supply. So if you have a tank toad that can watch it continuously and you can get real-time data on whether your water is keeping up or not, it makes it a lot easier to manage a high stock density system. So those are things that we have noticed, expected results that we have come to expect from using a tank toad.